Jason, man, so good to talk to you. I haven't spoken to you since 2017. Worked on set of The Front Runner. Yeah, no, I heard about the sequel. You know, Afterlife. I guess it's heaven, Ghostbusters heaven. Where do you go from there, right? Yeah, no, I understand. I'm not trying to tell you what to do or how to name your own movie. But you know, if you do have an extra role you want to write in, like you did for my role in Frontrunner, I would love, love an opportunity. You know who to call, am I right? You're not going to call me. Well, you know, I get it. Yeah, you take care. I hope you enjoyed your money grab with this movie. Hi, my name is Gabriel Manick. I'm an actor, and I'm bored. Wow. Ghostbusters Afterlife. Here at NCG Cinema. I wasn't too happy with that popcorn. I mean, you tried some of it, Jared. It was like each one just had still like the kernel.
Popped, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't fully popped. Tasted good. Just every single, you know, it's like it was work. But you know, tasted good. So, if this is the first time you've seen a Ghostbusters movie, I could see you really enjoying it. You know, I'll even admit I saw Ghostbusters 2 for the first time last week because, you know, I wanted to catch up. So I'm kind of a late bloomer with these movies, but I appreciate it. I appreciate the guys in the original cast. So much fun, especially Bill Murray. He improvs just how what I'm doing here. You know, I pretty much just improv. You never know what's going to be said, what's going to come up. So, but I gotta admit, you know, it's kind of coincidence, weird coincidence that this is called Bored Actor Movie Reviews. Gotta admit, I was pretty bored during that entire movie. I was kind of bored. And then once, you know, by the way, spoilers in this whole video. Once it got to the point where what was her name? Gozer?
Yeah.
When she came about, it's like, whoa, where'd you come from? Like, it was just like so quick. It was so fast. And those moments where people were just showing up, it's like, whoa, hang on. What just happened? Slow it down a little bit. It just happened so quick. And I think I understand where, you know, Jason Reitman was trying to go. It's like, you have to show some backstory with the new characters and building that up, and, you know, just the whole mystery with like, with the granddad having the farm and all. It kind of built up to a moment. I also wish I saw more Paul Rudd. He's such a talented guy. He should not been, his face should not been on the poster for that movie. He was like hardly in that movie. You know, he had his moments, and, you know, some of them were funny, but I don't think he should have played that role. I'm happy for him for getting it. I just think it was a disservice. Also, mainly to him, because, like I said, such a talented guy. It wasn't meant for him. I don't know. That was really strange. But anyway, and then obviously with the three main guys showing up in the end, it was pretty badass. But also, it was kind of like, I wish they didn't show up in interviews. I wish they did not allow that, at least for like 2 weeks or something like that, because you knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. And it just wasn't as exciting. My favorite part about that was the humor. It was very old, classic kind of humor, which I really appreciate. It's cute, it was fun, and then seeing the setup for the next one. You know, hopefully the next one is going to be mainly Bill Murray, Dan Acworth, everybody, hopefully, because that would be fun to see. Other than that, I thought the movie was okay. So it was entertaining, but I think something was missing. Not sure if the studios got involved with how they wanted it to come out. I'm gonna give it a 7.4. 7.4, enjoyable. There were some funny moments. All right, so I gotta be honest. I missed the first 10 to 15 minutes of the movie, which totally gave me a different impression of that movie. Which is why I was bored, because obviously I didn't understand anything that was happening. I didn't understand the relationship with the characters and all that. So I apologize, but hey, that was an honest review, and that is just proof that I'll always be honest when it comes to these reviews. I thought there was like dust or something there. Usually when I go to the movies, it's to AMC theaters. Previews there tend to take about 25 minutes, so you have 25 minutes to really get to the movie on time. I think since we were at NCG and I never go there. I think their previews are maybe like 15 minutes, because now, today, I just got back from seeing the entire movie, the full movie, front to end. My impression of it is completely different. But man, the beginning was wonderful. I mean, seeing how, I mean, wasn't like a happy thing. It was sad seeing Egon die. But at least that there was hope, you know, that his spirit was there, which obviously carries on through the rest of the movie, where he's playing chess with his granddaughter, getting her attention, and then bringing her downstairs so that she could find the trap. I forgot which spirit was in there. But anyway, but that, and then eventually getting into the barn, into the basement, seeing his whole lab and everything like that, and just the whole connection, showing that heredity, the DNA, like, skips a generation, I believe. You know, that there was such a strong connection between Phoebe and Egon. So that was really nice to see. In the end, for things to be redeemed for Egon and his daughter, where, you know, she got to see all the photos of her, and that he really did care, and then she gets to see him even in spirit, where then his spirit, his soul can rest, and then, you know, his soul goes into whatever matter, what I don't know what you viewers believe in, but you know, goes off into the ether. So yeah, and then Paul Rudd showing up all those other times, what a dork, you know. That's really great, and I know for sure there were definitely some moments where he improv some stuff. I'm trying to remember one moment in particular. Can't think of it. Maybe you guys can just comment your favorite one-liners from Paul Rudd. Those were great, and obviously, just because when Dan Aykroyd showed up when I first watched the movie yesterday, I was like, but then it just made more of a connection. The fact of why, you know, when the granddaughter calls up Stance, he tells him how Egon took everything that was there. You know, later in the movie when they're all in the mines, and then all the blasters, that's what I'm just going to call them because I don't know the actual name, are all shooting to keep the spirits, ghosts, if you want to call them, entrapped so they don't come out. Dan Aykroyd's character just didn't want. They're like, what you're talking about is just ridiculous. It's scary. It's no. We don't want to believe it. It shows why he took all of the equipment. He took the Ecto-1. He took all of it because even though his friends didn't believe in him and what he strongly believed in and feared and wanted to overcome, he's like, I have to do this for the greater good, for humanity, for the world. Even if he had no money, you know, obviously ran out of money, that did not matter to him. All that mattered was that he could save everybody, including his daughter, and then obviously his granddaughter. So I thought that was just so redeeming, a very redeeming moment. So that then at the end of the movie, Winston, Venkman, and Stance all show up, and then Egon joins in. They all have their own different reactions, which I thought was really great. Really great, because obviously they did an incredible job with the CGI to make that work. So fantastic. This is turning into a longer review than I wanted to. I apologize to Jason Reitman. I'm sorry. Again, thank you for getting me in this movie, in your movie, The Front Runner with Hugh Jackman. It was great to see J.K. Simmons. You guys must both have a great friendship to, you know, just give him like a small little role, but important, how important it was. I'm thinking Ghostbusters Afterlife, you really grew on me. And gosh, I love Bill Murray. Love those sly comments. I love him. I'm going to go with an 8.5. 8.5 on Ghostbusters Afterlife. It was a really great movie. It really, now rewatching it, it makes me want to go back and watch the first one, the second one, and then the third one again. That is just proof that Jason is a true fan. I mean, he's beyond a fan because, you know, he was there on both movie sets with his dad learning, so all that was ingrained in him. You know, I kind of made a joke, a sly joke, saying that's a cash grab. I mean, come on, Walmart. I mean, look, I was in the film program, so like, you know, there's a certain amount of seconds. If it's 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 3 seconds is still sometimes a lot. If it's 2 or 3 seconds, okay, it's, you know, it's not that bad. If I'm not mistaken, those companies pay for how long their name shows up in the movie. So that was a bit of a cash grab, but that's okay. That's all right. It was good to see that there are normal Walmarts where it's not craziness full of people. Because even if you go there at night, I've been at a Walmart in Chattanooga at like midnight. There still is a lot of people there. But that was a very fun scene. It was a very fun scene. There was nobody better to make this movie than Jason Reitman. And if there will be another one, according to the second post-credit scene at the end of the movie, essentially, Jason, I hope you're going to be taking the reins on the second one just like your dad did, because nobody else should be doing this for you. The next one should not be about money, whether it takes 2, 3, 5 years to make another one. I mean, you know it. I don't have to say anything. You're the one who's really experienced with making movies. I've just acted in one of your movies and not made it into the final draft. But that's okay. That's okay. Maybe you'll remember me for another project, and I'll see you on that one. But hey, thank you very much for all of you for checking out this review. Thank you, Jason, for making an incredible movie. Subscribe, like, share. I'll definitely make more of these reviews because I'm obviously qualified. Take care.